So what are we doing today, guys? We're eating some lunch with my beautiful bride and my kids. This, guys, what's this place called?
Chicken salad chick.
Chicken salad chick. I recommend you try it. Guys, welcome back to NotTimmy66. I hope everybody is doing well today. So this is just a little recording. Have you ever had your wife surprise you? Well, my wife surprised me today. We went out for lunch, and guess what my wife decided to do? She said, let's go motorcycle shopping. And I'm like, what? So yeah, this is the first of two different motorcycle shops that we went to go ahead and take a look at the Can-Am Spyder. This is the F3 Can-Am Spyder. Beautiful, beautiful machine. And then also we were looking, that's my son, we were looking at smaller bikes, because if there's one thing that I would say in life that it'd be important to do would be to try to share your passions. Whoops, he almost dumped it over there. My daughter saved the day on that one. But if there's one thing, guys, that's important to do in life, it is to try to share your passions with your family and try to get them involved and interested in any way you can, I think. So this is him taking that was a little 125, and then we also took a look at a couple of the Rikers. These are the Can-Am Rikers. They're kind of the sportier version of the Can-Am Spyder, but they're called the Riker instead, and my wife was commenting on that. Then of course we had to peruse a few Harleys here, and definitely had signs on it that we were not to be able to sit on the bike. So yeah, it's always nice when your wife will take you out and surprise you. Here we are checking out, I believe this is the Slingshot, which is a side-by-side as they call it. Awesome bike. Excuse me, awesome car. It's not really a bike, is it? So yeah, we had a fun day today. So yeah, guys, it is always nice when your wife can surprise you like that and say, you know what, let's go look at some spiders today. That's the first time that she's really kind of felt up to it. If you don't know, my wife has a few health issues that kind of keeps her from being active all the time. And so it was a good day today for her because she was feeling decent and able to get out and enjoy things. And that's kind of what I want to talk to everybody about today a little bit. I want to talk to everybody a little bit about some important things in life. You know, I talk a lot about work. I talk a lot about jobs, what it takes to get the job, you know, what the jobs are like, and try to take you guys along for all those adventures. But one of the part of this series that I'm trying to do is to show you guys the adventure side of life. And I think, at least for me, family is the biggest adventure of all. Being able to spend that time with your family is so important, and we're so blessed to look at what we have and just to say thank you for everything that we do have. You know, we may not always have the fastest motorcycles or bikes or the most beautiful home or, you know, the perfect life or whatever, but we have what we have, and we have to be thankful for what has been given to us, in my humble opinion. I'm not going to go try to get very religious on you or anything, but I just know that we need to stop and say thank you very much when we are blessed like that, and we are blessed with these things. So, you know, I say blessings, and I mean blessings. Those are things that are given to us that we, you know, some of the things like the motorcycle I'm driving right here, I have worked hard for and worked hard to maintain, and also worked hard to learn how to ride the darn thing without killing myself so I can come home every night to my family. And, you know, but you work towards your blessings, and some blessings are just given to you. And a day like today was important to me, guys, because it made me realize that not everybody has these things, and a lot of times, me in particular, I have a tendency to take these things for granted, and I never should take these things for granted, guys. They're too important in life. There's just too many things that are good on this earth. You know, we always strive to look for the perfect job. We always strive to look for the perfect whatever. And sometimes it's right in front of our face and we don't even realize it. So, you know, some blessings, some things that are important to me are being able to share that time with my family. Also to be able to go out on the bike, enjoy nature, enjoy the road, just enjoy the overall feel. So those are important things that I don't think we should ever really lose sight of. And then, you know, showing passion to your kids, that was a lot of what I did today with the motorcycle shop. I let my son get on bikes and be able to almost tip one over just to kind of give an idea of if he would be excited to do something like that, you know. So if you have a passion, and especially when your kids are younger and they're not so involved in their own life and everything, take the time to share your passions with them. Not only is it fun for you because you're doing the things that you like to do, but maybe they'll pick up on it and enjoy doing it as well. Now, I'm not advocating everybody teach their 11-year-old son to ride a motorcycle or anything like that at all. I'm just saying whatever that passion is, fishing, boating, cars, whatever it is, take the time to share some time with them. Also cherish your friends, man. I think that spending time with the good, close friends that you have in your life and your family is so important. And when we work as hard as we do, sometimes we lose sight of those things. And, you know, along those lines, I guess it kind of leads into my next thought, which would be to always strive to better yourself no matter what you're doing. Even if you're not looking to move up in your next job, career, or what have you, strive to do the things that are at your job the best way you know how to do them. That way, not only, like in my line of work, do you come home safe because you paid attention to the rules and everything like that, but you also do yourself a favor by making your life easier with your job and your coworkers, you know. So those are some things that are also super important to me in my life. And it's important not to lose sight of those things as we go through our daily life. Hey, you know what? When it comes to coworkers and family and people that just, you know, pretty much, I'll just say it out loud, piss you off. It's easy to lose sight of that, but don't hold grudges against people, man. Just don't. Try to turn the other cheek as much as you possibly can. Believe me, I think your life will be a lot easier if you can do those things. You know, every day we can find something that can make us angry or upset, guys. Every single day. I mean, I know I can anyway. I'm not trying to speak for everybody here, but I'm just telling you, I can find something in making a cup of coffee that can piss me off, okay? So it's easy to find those things, but it's a lot harder sometimes to take stock in the good things that you have and the fact that you got a coffee maker to begin with, right? Those are important things, man, that we lose sight of sometimes. We take so much for granted. And, you know, to hold grudges against the guy that cut you off, or like this car right here, you know, what if he'd have pulled out? Would I be mad, say a few cuss words? You guys know me, I probably would, right? But at the same time, do I do that, or do I just say, you know what, the guy needs to be a little bit more careful, or maybe I just need to try to do the best I can to be a little bit more visible? You know, going through these intersections like I'm going through right here, and all the traffic moving around, everybody's busy with their day. And somebody may cut you off sometimes. Somebody may cut in line. Somebody may do those things to you. But don't hold grudges against people. They're just people, man. And everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does. So another part of this trip that was important that I didn't film anything of is after we got done doing the motorcycle shopping and everything today, we stopped by a close family member's house, and we received some bad news. We received some life-threatening information about a family member that's very close. I won't go into great detail, but it really, really, really got me to thinking again about how short life is and what's important. This was, I guess, just one of those days where a message was being sent loud and clear, and I was open up to listen to it. So as I was enjoying my day with my family, joking around, kidding around, eating good food and everything, going out and checking out the bike of my dreams and doing all those things, we went over to a family member's house and were delivered some really bad news. And you have to cherish those people too. Make sure that you know that when they're going through struggles and things like that, and you get bad news like that, of course you always remain hopeful. But you also need to kind of transfer that strength to those people that are hurting or scared and have gotten bad news. It's important to do that because you have to show them not only that you love them and that you care about them very much, but you also have to show them, not that you know exactly how they feel or anything like that, but you got to show them at least that you understand that they're going through a hard time and that you're going to be there for them. Don't ever take that for granted. Just like, you know, your family and everything else, just don't take those things for granted, because you'd be surprised how far sometimes your own personal strength can take that person out of the depression that they're in, out of the worry that they're in, and take them to another place where they feel comforted. And by doing that, you've blessed that person immensely. You know, when I get out here and I ride the motorcycle and I do my thought process for the day, or when I'm going to work or anything, a lot of times, I'll be honest with you, I don't really think about those things. I don't put myself in other people's shoes enough. And it's important that you are humble enough, I think, to put yourself in other people's shoes, because life ain't always roses, man. And sometimes things are going to come up in people's lives that are just going to be earth-shattering and harsh. It's a part of life, right? It's a scary part of life that happens. So we always strive to do better. We always strive to love our family. We strive for the fun things in life, the adventure, the things that we really care about, and the things that are so important to us personally. But sometimes we forget about other people's struggles and what they're going through, and we can't do that. We have to cherish those people and transfer our strength. When they're feeling low, show them strength. When they're feeling like they're not cared about or they don't matter, show them that they do matter. If you take the time to do that, it enriches, it not only helps them, but it does wonders for you. I mean, without getting into great detail, just being able to give this person a hug and tell them that you're sorry to hear what happened, but you know what, you're there for them. And the look in their face when they hear those words and they feel that comforting hug and they know that you care, helps them immensely. And in helping them immensely, you're helping yourself. I don't know what it is about it. I just know that it makes you feel better. It makes you understand that life is short, and it makes you feel good to know that you're going to be there for somebody else when they're in times of troubles. So just a little bit of rambling thoughts today, guys. I don't want to go on forever and ever on this theme, but I was thinking about, you know, what kind of adventures I want to have in life, how I want to travel and be on the bike and do all these things. But I don't want to do it without the people that I love the most. It's important to share those things. It's also important to share it with you guys, man. You guys are my audience, and you guys are the people that watch my channel, and I think it's important that you know where I'm coming from. I have never pretended one thing on this channel. I've always been as real as I possibly can be, and I've always and will always strive to keep this channel as real and as true to form as I possibly can. So, just some thoughts on this beautiful, beautiful day. It's important that everybody, I think, remembers these things. I know it's important to me anyway. It's just a part of life. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, guys. and hope that everybody has a wonderful weekend. I hope everybody can take some time this weekend to relax and enjoy themselves, enjoy the things that they do have in life. If you're working, don't work too hard, of course. Make sure that you kiss your wife, kiss your husband, kiss your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. Tell your kids you love them. Just make sure that you keep in mind the things that are super important in life and the little things in life that will give other people pleasure, because it's going to return to you guys in so much. It's going to give you guys so much more pleasure and just make life a whole lot sweeter. Yeah, guys, let me tell you something. It's the little things in life that are the most important. It is the smallest things. The look on the dog's face when you do something that they absolutely love to do and play, to the smile on your wife's face when she has a good meal. Those are all invaluably important items that we just, man. So kiss your loved ones. Tell them you care. Life's short. This isn't supposed to be any kind of a depressing video whatsoever. It's a celebration of life, and just make sure you hang on to what's important in it and recognize what you have. We may not have $1 million, guys. We may not have, the nicest cars, the fastest motorcycles, everything that we want in life, but we have each other, and that's the most important thing, man. That's what life's adventure really is about. Thank you guys for watching NotTimmy66 today. I hope everybody has a wonderful day.